Hello guys, welcome to our channel. So in this video, we'll be discussing about the cognizant interview which was held on 26 June. This was the recent one of our subscribers experience and the most repeated questions he was shared with us. So in this video, we'll be discussing about it. So let's dive into our video. So in order to attend this cognizant interview, we need to follow some basic or the important steps by which some of our students or the subscribers who didn't or they ignored these steps have lost their interview and their biggest opportunity. So be patient and listen to this such that you may not miss any of the point, so that it may not lead to any interruption throughout your process of the interview. So before your interview, so you will be receiving a interview slot mail before a day before. So it may be at the night or at the midnight. So be keep checking your mail. So you may receive the slot timings. So basically we need to be ensured that in the superset portal at the interviews tab, we need to be present at 10 minutes before the given slot. Suppose if the slot was about the 10 to 12, so we need to be available in the superset interview tab like at the 9:40, or if your slot time was about the 1 to 3, so you need to be about like the 12:40 to 12:45 time. And also the sum of the prerequisites that the cognizant team has mentioned that we need to follow this are, so ensure that your mobile is away from your place. So in some rare cases they may ask you where, like the questions like where was your mobile, and they may ask you like show us the 360 view of 360 view of your room, such that make ensure that your mobile was away from you and also no person in your room was available. And the next point was ensure the Wi-Fi connection was proper and the signal strength is good. So in now as it is a rainy season, so due to the heavy rains or some of the other problems, we may lose the Wi-Fi or the power cut. So be prepared with that and ensure the high signal, such that in rare cases if your signal was not proper or it may not be available to the HR, so they may reschedule your interview. So if your interview was rescheduled, it may take some long time. So be prepared so that such that you can complete your interview at this point itself. And the next point was be in a formal attire, even at least your upper body should be in a formal, like if you are a man, be in a formal like the formal shirt. And next, so while you log into your superset account, so when you open your interviews tab, so you will be seeing the interface like this. So be patient and wait. It may take around 1 hour to 2 hours. It may delay your time, but interview will be definitely arriving. So be with them patient and hope and make yourself confident. So once there will be a sound like the second tab, this is the second tab where there will be a orange button. So it seems that your interview will be start within 10 to 20 minutes, and you also will get a notification like a caller ringtone sound where it's the you need to, they will be displaying an option like accept and decline. So you need to press the accept button in order to enter into the interview. So it's that you will be entering into the interview. So here are the questions which was shared by our subscriber. So this was the slot was in 9 to 11 slot. So it is basically the Java cluster. So the questions are like first initially the self introduction. So you should be best and you should give your proper self introduction such that your confidence should be very high. It is basically it is here the first impression. And next it is the major project overview. So they will be asking about the major projects and the technologies that were used in the projects, and your CGPA. As we register in a superset, it may be from a long 7th sem or the 6th sem, so you need to provide your current CGPA as you are now graduated. And they will ask you the preferred languages, like it may be Java, Python, which you are preferred, you can tell it, and ask about the OOPS concept in detail. And yeah, this was the most important question that was repeated in most of the interviews. Was they were asking the real-time examples of the OOPS, and also they are asking the implementation of those real-time examples in the implementation of the code. And also next, the difference between overloading and overridden, and difference between array list and linked list. And next, some of the questions related to the linked list, like the deletion of the element, and basically they ask about the logic behind those process, so you need to be confident about it. And next, the implementation of the linked list problem that was asked above. And next, asked about the collection framework. And even they will be asking you about to implement some of the codes, like the sorting given array. So in these cases you need to sort the array at the least time complexity, and even they will be asking you to explain that particular code. And next is the time complexity of the sorting method that you have used. And next they will be asking about the SQL part, like what is primary key and what are the views in SQL. And next to it was the joins. So it is one of the most important concept in the SQL. So you need to be perfect about the joins. And after all this, they will be asking you about some of the HR questions, like are you willing to join immediately, and about your shifts, are you comfortable with the shifts or not, and about your relocation. And finally they will ask, are there any questions? So at this question you try to pose them some important or the logical question, and at the end the interview will be ended successfully. So after completion of interview, you will, within a span of 10 to 30 minutes, you will be getting an interview completion mail to your registered email ID. So it may be of this one or the second one. So this is what the myth was going about the logo and no logo. So forget about this, and if you get these any of these mail, your interview was successfully completed, and you can log off from the superset account. So guys, please subscribe to our channel. So if you have any doubts and anything related to these cognizant interviews and everything, please put in the comment box. I will reply to everything and answer every of your queries. Yeah, thank you.